What's good, gang? It's your boy Young Roman. I'm back with another video. Today we're reacting to Maury. Rakai just ended his career, so let's find out what's going on. Hope you like the new quality. Hope you like and subscribe. And let's see what's going on, man. Internet drama today.
All right, guys. So, after the recent drama regarding Rakai, the streamer, and El Rubius, Spanish streamer, getting into beef because, he was being a head, and apparently he was being racist to El Rubius, telling him to go back to Mexico in the middle of the Beast Games match, which is crazy to say. And after all that, he got annihilated by Spanish Twitter. Apparently now this guy is in more drama after coming at another streamer, a female streamer by the name of Maury.
He said some wild things.
He apparently is getting backlash from her community and other people related to her because he, and I quote, called her.
She's a big streamer too.
Well, here's what he said.
I'm sorry.
Here it is.
I'm trying to win. And now.
Here he comes.
I can't hold this back. I gotta say it. I'm sorry.
Here he comes.
For everybody, I'm sorry.
What is he gonna say?
Maury, shut the fuck. Listen, to the Maya girl. Wait,
Maury.
No, Maury girl. Maury. Suck my, you ugly bitch.
Oh. God. Now,
this is the
I just gotta say, that's Blackboard Max up there. I just gotta say, clearly this kid is very disrespectful. I don't know how and why people watch his content. How are you?
This isn't the first time. Like, Rakai is known for being crazy.
Who literally is so unlike. I mean, why are you now calling a random female streamer an ugly bitch because she may have critiqued the way you were acting in the Beast Games and the way you act in front of other people? Is this reaction necessary? It really isn't that deep, bro. You need to learn how to speak to other people respectfully. And then below in the comment section, people are saying, bro, who watches?
This kid can't hold back nothing. Facts.
Rakai. Someone else said his mom condones this because she's a low IQ B word, just like her son. That's crazy. Dang. Another person said that's the same personality his own mother promotes and encourages, by the way. And after, he said this, which was very disrespectful.
Listen, to the Maya girl. Wait, child.
That's
Maury girl. Maury. Suck my, you ugly bitch. You.
And by the way, before anybody asks, I do not know her. Her name is Maury. My name's Maury. We do not know each other, but yeah. No relation there whatsoever.
About you.
That's what they will say right there. It's you. Because I'm looking back at the clips. I'm looking back at what she was saying and all this bad energy and shit. I was like, wow. You.
Oh.
Sorry. I really actually,
This is crazy, guys.
You was like that. Shut the f up. And that's why you get. That's what you get. You lost.
I mean,
and that's why you cried about it too.
That's crazy. And then, of course,
me personally, I wouldn't accept that level of disrespect.
Maury came out. She saw this. She was very upset by this.
You're calling me ugly.
Yep.
When you did this.
In the bag. Who that in the bag?
Uh-oh.
Who that
Caught.
Who that in the bag? Who that
Caught her for.
Okay.
Oh.
That is not Maury.
Oh.
You could have said I couldn't drive. I don't got no license. My head fat as shit.
It's crazy.
Anything. A bitch I can't cook. I don't know how to make fried chicken. You said
Whoa, what are those comments? That's funny. You see, it's funny to me, Rakai, not only is he caught in 4K glazing her before saying, who that in the back? Now he's switching up as soon as she critiques him and says, hey, maybe you need to calm down. You're doing too much. Now he has, and by the way, Rakai, how on God's green earth are you calling anybody else ugly? Dog, have you looked in the mirror recently? I'm sorry.
Ooh,
I mean, good God, the lack of self-awareness.
Oh, I'm playing around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then in the comment section, people are saying Rakai is going to respond and his community gonna do her so filthy, she's gonna be on stream crying about how he hates women and all this extra shit. Should have left him alone. So wait a minute, if someone calls you an ugly bitch, is she not supposed to respond? Listen, guys, I'm not even trying to simp because I know it.
Hold on. You can get low your
Yeah, I like this little dude.
My granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom.
if someone just so happens to be a woman and you come to her defense at any point or angle, you're all of a sudden a simp. Bro, I'm literally just explaining the situation here. Guy's disrespectful. Is she not supposed to come back or defend herself because she's a woman? And then in another clip, she goes on to explain, because apparently Rakai is allegedly getting death threats from the Spanish community. The beef
He should have known. He should have known. She's a big streamer.
with El Rubius, right? Somehow Mari got, I think he may have saw a clip from her critiquing him from the whole situation, right? Saying, all right, he did too much. And now he's basically, let her go on to explain this.
No one gave a still got death threats. And it's still crazy how you went on stream after being like, yeah, I'm getting death threats, racism, everything, man. And then you did a 180 and you sent hate my way.
I mean,
Right.
In front of 20,000 people. How does that make sense? How does
I
that
mean-
make sense? And then you're gonna listen to a 5-minute voicemail from your mom.
Rakai's mom's always,
Literally, Sag, I guess.
she's always getting on there. Tell him, Rakai, calm your ass down before I take away your camera. And he still does whatever he wants. So, I mean,
Sympathy forming, right? Like, it's ridiculous, man. I think this kid needs to be under some kind of public reception. What do you call it? PR training. Because, dude, you're burning all your,
It's not
even
even
from
gonna
people
work.
in your streaming community, what do we call it? The win-loss community. People, you're now burning
the WL community.
bridges with them, you know, people either coming to your defense or critiquing you and saying, maybe, you know, you were a little too far gone in that comp. Maybe you were doing too much. Maybe you should have been a little more respectful.
Jason, Chris, Josh, Yana, everyone was there talking to him. And he's just hard-headed. He don't want to listen.
Right.
Yeah, second time he called
Just a
someone
young
to call
kid.
Cutie a bitch. Hopefully the people around him can stop enabling him. I'm not too sure about what happens behind the scenes in that regard, but people need to hold him accountable for his behavior. He's not a 500 viewer
Bro,
streamer. He doesn't have a small community. He
I was wondering what this button
has
was saying.
Exactly.
20,000 people.
This just saying roaches in my cereal.
To like 15,000 people watching him. This is not.
exact. I just want to know why are people allowing a 17-year-old to just go around calling people just without any accountability? I'm just saying, like, they're gonna pull the minor card, by the way. Oh my God, you can't do anything to him. He's a kid. He's a child. Listen, a 17-year-old, first of all, would be a senior in high school at most, or at least
Yeah, he's
a
old
junior.
enough.
Heading on, that's a young man heading into
He's old enough to be held accountable. For sure.
college, preparing for college, and or becoming a full-blooded adult who can own weapons, you know, drive a vehicle.
I don't think he should own weapons or drive a vehicle.
Go into the army, lose his life, drink alcohol and booze in most of the world except for the USA are weird and contradictory, but you
Yeah,
know,
him
he can
off
do
of-
pretty much anything. Really and truly,
alcohol
as a
would
grown
be
person, you
ridiculous.
know, a year from now. So I want to know,
Hell
my
no.
point is, what will be the excuse
Same thing I
when
said.
he turns 18? Is he still gonna be, is he getting away with this is my question.
Some type of a role model.
He's
You can
definitely
be
not
a
gonna
character,
work.
cool, whatnot, and act crazy, but you just have to like pick and choose and know what's right from wrong when you address certain situations and
True.
just like how you move, bro.
Exactly.
You just have to be responsible. Like you can't have that much motion and that much.
But he's 17. He's a child. People in the comment section are now saying, so did she not start with him? The F? And then a person said, Mari said it perfectly. And that last line is the most important part, honestly. Rakai is 17 and been around Kais in that circle long enough to think that behavior is just content.
Yeah, behavior is just content, but he could pick up on, he sees every time he does some crazy stuff, he gets taught.
Nobody close to him is pulling him aside and saying, relax,
So you like
which
it.
is what I said in my last video. Another person said his mom enables him, telling him not to change. Why do you think anyone else will stop? It's a cultural virus. And for those of you who are curious, here's the voice note from his mom
does tell him to
See,
change, I
son,
think.
you carry
after
this
the
light,
situation.
this light that a lot of people don't understand. But if you know, you know. And don't ever let anyone dim your light. Okay, baby?
Now, I just gotta say, moms
yeah.
always do this shit.
She's not telling him to stop calling people the B word online.
Their sons can be the worst of the worst, and they will always come to cape for their sons. This
She
is
can
natural.
literally say, my son is arrested for murder. Do not let them dim your light, baby. Do not let them dim your light.
But this is just what moms do, of course.
What are you? And I know I'll
You
call
got
you and
this. She said
question
I'm
you and
proud
all
of
that.
you.
And that's just all because
well, she still can be proud of. Look at his.
he
Still can be proud of him because he's making it far. But you need to like change, bro. You need to change. All these little boys probably look up to you, and you probably literally encouraging them to act like
where your
you.
head is. And I know for a fact that you are unbothered. You are so unbothered. You are so free. And you are so
What? Yeah, she's definitely enabling him.
sure of yourself.
No
And
accountability.
I am so proud of you.
Definitely.
Bruh.
Heavenly Father, I ask that you
And now
please
she's praying.
continue to protect my son.
Oh my
Heavenly
God.
Father,
You see, this is why you need fathers, because moms will always they're just gonna cape for their sons. A father will actually choke his son out for
Father
acting
would've
like,
said,
or
"Bruh,
you know, a mom is just gonna.
You got a digital footprint. Digital footprint. It's gonna be there forever. You gotta look back at this when he's 35, saying, "Damn, I was kind of wild. Like, damn."
Hug your son and pat him on the head and say, oh, everything is all right. You know, we love our mothers, but we just got to understand our moms. Sometimes they're delusional, especially when it comes to us, the guys, the sons, you know, they're only boys or whatever. It's just, got mothers, we love you, but it's just like, you sometimes suck at holding us accountable. I'm not going to lie. And this is coming from, you know, a son who has a mom, which... Yeah. Anyways, that makes some sense. Of course, we all have moms, I guess. But people in the comment section are saying enabling his retarded behavior. Okay. Why are we inserting classic insert race shit? Another person said, L mom, he's disrespectful. Let's be real.
Definitely a take from mom.
Another person said the insane amount of hate he's been receiving lately with this image of El Rubius and Rakai. I did not see this angle till now. Jesus Christ. What is this image right here? Holy shit.
That's what he be
guys.
dressing up as. He be dressing up as a Ninja Turtle character. That should be so funny, literally.
I love the internet. You know, my job is so fun. I'm not gonna lie, you know, sometimes I am exhausted from the internet, but then when I get into the recordings, I'm just like, yo, this is crazy, bro, that I do this for a living. Someone else said, hey mom, can you make a voicemail so I can act emotional on stream for sympathy? And then someone said, Rakai, not even 10 seconds earlier. Hold on.
Listen, to the Maya girl, to the Maya girl, to the Maya girl. Wait, chat. Oh no, Mari girl, Mari.
Oh, okay. So this was the same stream, I guess. Yeah, I guess he was being the same.
Before.
Yeah. And you know, the situation is getting so bad that for basically every streamer from all different communities are talking about Rakai now. Here's what Lacey had to say about this.
I see the Rakai is everywhere. And he's crazy. He's a young kid though.
Yeah.
But he was like reacting to some guy's like dog died and he's like went crazy about it. I don't know if you saw that clip.
I didn't see it. I don't know.
But he's like reacting to this.
I
What
can
are your
only
thoughts on him? Because I find him to be like one of the most interesting kids who's really like...
Yeah, so Rakai, I met him, we talked actually like for probably like an hour at the Beast,
Okay.
the Mr. Beast streamer things.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
So he was there, Lacey. By the way, Lacey, I think he's from the FaZe clan. Sorry. Yeah, FaZe clan.
Of people
Yeah, he is.
who like
Or before FaZe clan disbanded.
you talk
Well, he
to
was.
off stream, and they're a lot smarter than they like show on stream. Like
But
they're not as dumb as they seem. Rakai's as
XQC
dumb as
maybe?
he seems.
He said, yeah. I thought he was going to say, yeah, he's just acting for the cam. No, he said, yeah, Rakai is actually like that.
Like he's as dumb as he seems.
That's crazy.
I talked to him, and he's just. I mean, he's young, but he's just an.
I love how everyone is used. Oh my God, he's young. Bro, we were all 17 once in high school. Like, most of us were not like this dumb or like, let me not, you know,
Yeah,
just
that's
like
true.
inconsiderate of other people. Some of us, you know, had empathy and
A lot of people were definitely cringy back then, but not this bad because this is ridiculous.
you know, weren't complete dumbasses, to basically say it. I'm sorry. So using the 17 again, when he turns 18 in like 6 months or whatever then what will be the excuse? Oh my God, he's a teenager. It'll go from he's 17 to she's still a teenager. One person said his mom dropping him out of school because she wanted him to focus more on streaming was the worst decision she could have ever made. Kai pretending to be his father when he called the school didn't even help at all. At the end of it all, he is just insanely stupid for his age. Yeah, he's very
he should
slow.
never
And
drop
then
out.
we have another clip here of Mari basically saying what I'm saying. Being 17 is no excuse for his behavior. I swear to God, the standards we have in this society, especially here in America,
Like, if you're young right now, bro, and you're thinking about streaming, do not drop out of high school to start streaming. Like, bro, I don't know who told you to do that, but
it's just in the gutter, like rock bottom. Rock bottom. Here's what she had to say about this.
Of that shoot after we ended, we went back to the hotel. It's brought to my attention he called someone up and was like, yo, how do you feel about Mari? They're gonna be like, yeah, I like Mari, she cool. Like, I don't that bitch. So this is not your first time calling me out my name.
Oh, he just wanted wanted to say it online.
When I reacted to that video, I could have brought it up, but I didn't. When you when I didn't even know you said womp womp. I didn't even know this said womp womp to me.
Crazy.
And I think my reaction to that is valid because it's like he was in my ear the whole time, distracting me the whole video. Okay.
Yeah, and not gonna lie, if Rakai didn't make it in streaming, brother in Christ, I don't even think he would be eligible to be working at McDonald's, Wendy's, Popeyes, American Deli, anywhere for that matter, because he could not get along with his coworkers. He probably would work at a fucking ShopRite or Walmart or Target a weekend in retail, get fired because he doesn't know how to cooperate with his colleagues. I mean, someone else said Mari is known for two things only: the Duke clip and when Speed tried hitting on her in 2021. Respectfully, okay. I love.
Dang, that's messed up. I thought she was known for being Dante's friend. That's where I know her from.
When people bring up the past as if that discounts anything anybody else is saying in the present with this is like a totally unrelated comment. Who cares? As someone says, and what does that have to do with the situation? Like, bro, weird. Anyway, thoughts and opinions down below. What do you guys think? I mean, after I saw this clip right here of Rakai literally laughing at some homeless, I think, addict in a
Oh, and y'all still support this dude? Oh my god.
Restaurant, I was like, yeah, this kid is done for. Here's a clip right here, by the way. So he's with I forgot this guy's name. I forgot, but this is DDG right here.
DDG.
Oh man, this is mad good.
That's so wrong. Y'all support him.
Yeah. So in case you guys didn't catch it, Rakai begins to he's eating, right? Look. He looks at the homeless guy. Guy catches it. He looks over. Just, bro, DDG's just looking at this kid like, bro, this guy's scum.
Life is gonna humble him. Ew, look at this nigga.
That's crazy.
Y'all support this dude?
That is crazy. I never in a day in my life have looked at a homeless person or an addict and then just started laughing.
That's
Do you
ridiculous.
know how sick in the head you have to be to just casually look over to a homeless person, tweaked out, and just start laughing, bro? Like, that is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna.
That's so wrong. So wrong. Anyways, tell me y'all thoughts and opinions. Drop some comments. Drop some likes. Let me know what y'all thought about this. Rakai is way too disrespectful. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
No, I've been alone and you just wanted more when I don't